During this behind the scenes video, I thought I would give you a look at the trailer and how I made the trailer for episode 2, which will be out by now. I dropped my phone on the floor. So here is how I made it. It's on GarageBand. It's a really simple beat, and then at the end I added the effect of raising the pitch to make it sound more like Doctor Who, I suppose, and a little bit more threatening. It's really simple, and the reason that it's so simple is because I didn't have much footage at all, and I still don't, that I could use, so therefore it had to be extremely simple. So a couple of shots that I could throw together pretty quick, and if I wanted the release date to be that Sunday, then I had to make it as quickly as I could, but I still wanted it to be rather effective, so that was what I decided upon. Then I had to get the cast members that it's playing by itself. Then I had to gather the cast members that I had at the time to try and get the thing together, so I've sent messages to Will, and I shall be sending messages to the person who is playing Gibbs. Now, how the hell do you export GarageBand? Welcome to filming of day 1 of scene 4, and it's one of the longest scenes in the entire thing. It's extremely complicated. Well, I wouldn't say it's complicated. There's a lot to do in a lot of frames, and a lot of speaking, and there's the movements that I have to do are very precise, and they're quite continuous, and you know, there's not a short amount of them, so it's quite a difficult thing to do, I suppose. And I'm trying to do it in 2 days, because that's what I've put aside to do it. I don't know how well it's going to go though, but I hope it will go well, and we will get all the scenes that we need, all the shots that I need, shall I say, done. This is how it's looking currently. Basic set, really. Basically just took bits of brick and then stuck it all together, and then I decided to put holes in. 1, to save bricks, and 2, because I needed a bit of a rough texture. Then we have a secondary one, which is this one, which will form an arch, which is the next part. And then down here is a door that I'm keeping hidden at the minute because I don't need it. But I think I need to sort out the lighting a bit, but I think it will go quite well. In terms of what I'm actually filming, I have sort of cornered it off slightly. So today I was rather busy, so I couldn't do a great deal. So I was going to do it throughout the week, and then didn't. So I had to put 2 days aside for it to do it in the end. But it's a conversation at the computer, and then a moment of suspense, which will tomorrow be followed by using that arch, and then a sort of reveal is made. So the premiere of episode 1 just came out while I was filming today, but my camera did die, so I was waiting for it to charge properly. So as I was doing that, I was at the premiere of episode 1, and it went very well. I'm very happy with it. I'm so happy it's out. There are obviously a few issues, but there's always a few issues. But I just want to thank everyone who was there, and all of their kind words, because that was very nice to see. Welcome to day 2 of filming. So today is basically just a continuation of yesterday. We're continuing the scene. There's a lot to do once again, and of course I've waited to the last possible point to do it, and I need to have it done and packed away today. But as a bit of an intermission, I suppose, between the 2 days, I'm going to show you a deleted scene from episode 1. Now, this was a scene that involved the TARDIS. It was the old TARDIS, not my new one. It was the disgusting Lego Ideas one that is good to look at, but to actually use and to film with, it is a nightmare. It's not a very good scene. The screen is terrible, so here is the deleted scene. So I'm just sitting here recording the video, And doing this scene, I'm thinking that I might need another day on it, so I might need to extend the deadline and then work around it, because this is a very long scene. This is like 2 to 3 pages long, and it features a lot of really important stuff that I don't want to rush. So I'm going to have to do a day 3, and that might be the only way I'm going to be able to do it. What I'm thinking about now is whether day 3 shall be the beginning of next week or not. Yeah, so that has become my decision. So after the last sort of few minutes of thinking about that, I decided that I am going to end the video here. Oh, what a cliffhanger. And next week you're going to have part 3. And part 3 of filming this scene. And there'll be a little bit more to it, because I don't want to rush a whole scene into 1 week. And for you to get either a rushed or just rubbish approach to a scene. And I don't want to rush it myself either, because it's extremely important. If I get my laptop out, there is well over a page and a half left, and a page and a half is going to be a long video of behind the scenes. So I've decided to cut the video here for this week, and then continue it next week. Now, I'm rather busy over the next few weeks, because I have a few exams and I have a few family things, so it will also benefit me in the videos and in actually going outside. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like. I'll be back next week for episode 16 of Behind the Scenes, in which we'll be finishing off this scene and possibly looking at the filming of another scene. I don't know whether we will complete it though. So I've got a lot to do over the next few days, so doing more animation is probably not the best idea for me. So I need to crack on with it. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like. There are plenty more stuff to come. Still working on episode 2. Now episode 1 is fully out of the way this week, we can actually like full steam ahead on episode 2. While I'm away, well, I'd be back by now, but while I'm away, I will return when this video comes out, basically. So this would mean that I hope to have some of scene 1. Well, I hope to have scene 1 completed in terms of behind the scenes, like effects stuff, and starting scene 2. That would be the best possible outcome. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.